Hi everybody, Audie Cash here. Welcome back. We're going to be looking at the smartIAQ project builder, where we're going to test the export and import functions and learn how they work and show you how flexible it is when you want to transport files between coworkers and or submit them for your drawings. As you may have guessed, we've gone ahead and pre-built a project here. I'm going to click on the school wing. It's a workspace. And within this workspace, you'll see we have classrooms 101 to 109. We also have this break room, and it's already configured for the indoor air quality procedure with passing results. The next step on this, once I've got it all defined in the way I want it, is to click on View Project Summary. Within View Project Summary, you'll have the total summary of the project, how much outdoor air savings we have. As you can see that, the reduction rate, you have the cooling and the heating savings, and all those things are set. Obviously, your results may vary based on your design. Before I click output though, let's go ahead and customize the columns and make sure that everything I want to show is active here. Maybe I get rid of occupancy type. No, I like occupancy type. I'll include that. So basically all the information I need is populated into this table. And if you scroll over, you can also view the IAQP details if you want to before you hit submit. No big deal. And this is your sort of project summary slide. You're ready to roll. Before we do that though, I do want to configure the equipment schedule. I want to make sure every room has a piece of equipment for outdoor air reduction. These would be you selecting smartIAQ devices that are appropriate for the room. Because we chose grid set earlier, it limits the availability to grid set version without communication and grid set pro, which is for BMS equipped systems. I'm selecting those for all the rooms, and then I hit save. So now I've actually built a bill of materials for the air cleaner side of this project as well. Before I hit export, I do want to point out that there is an opportunity to click here to request an air sampling quote. This tells you what would be necessary, the different room types, the different amounts of air cleaning, air condition measurements you would need to make in the space. So it would create a detailed quotation for you. This is all based on the guidance in 62.1, 2025, section 7. Okay. If you're not going to do that, that's fine. You can skip it, no big deal. But now that we're done, we're ready to go. Let's hit export. You'll notice in the upper right-hand corner, the project has a school wing export. That's the name of the project. I'm going to open it up in Microsoft Excel. You can enable editing. You can change any value you want now. You can change the name, you can change the location, you can change whatever you need to change. Obviously, as you make changes here, you would probably be changing the ventilation tables. So make sure you do all the paperwork you need to do to make everything match up. You'll notice we have the VRP levels. We have the VOZ. This is the IAQP levels. Maybe you want to label this. I'll change it to the IAQP CFM. Here's your rating for air cleaners, and your contaminant tests and your mixtures tests are just fine. If I look at smartIAQ grid set, because I selected the model numbers, it pre-populates and tells you everything you need to know about the device and its ratings. And there's also some schedule notes down here that may be helpful for you as an engineer to specify the product the way you intend. And then if you need it, each of the rooms in the project now have a summary over here on the DC limit tests. If you want to understand the levels of the contaminants in the steady state after you've done this design with the air cleaner, you can see them. They're all green because they're all less than the design limits. But this is a helpful summary if you ever wanted to include it. It's not necessary for documentation purposes, but it's helpful if you want it. Again, here's your smartIAQ summary, equipment selections, and where they're located, which room. And here's your zone table that gives you your summary for your outdoor air calculations, which of course you can plug into your tools and you're off and running. Hopefully you find this helpful. Now, that's all done. I can close on this and I'm happy with the results. I don't need to save another copy, so I'll hit Don't Save. And if I go back to the smartIAQ workspace, and here's my project, if I were to say delete this project, or I've sent it to someone else and I'm no longer worried about it, so I go ahead and hit delete, it's gone. But I can always go back and import and bring that project back in, and you'll see I'm back where I was with all the settings here ready to roll. No issues whatsoever. Thank you for your attention. We wish you the best of luck with smartIAQ and look forward to hearing about your success with the indoor air quality procedure.